Gold had a fantastic week. After creating an all-time high above this previous high, the market was just falling down. It kept on falling down for 3 days, and we have been able to capture majority of this bearish movement. Why? Because we have been able to identify a bigger extended W pattern along with few other factors, and this was already shared for free on previous YouTube analysis, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Telegram. If you have been able to follow us and follow our analysis, then you must have profited from this. So what has happened so far and what are kind of scenarios are going to be available in the coming days or coming weeks, so we'll go through them. Stay tuned. Right, before we proceed any further, so let's talk about what has happened. First thing is that you should watch the previous analysis because this is more of an update to the previous analysis. The premium analysis customers were given very specific levels. I'll show them a bit of them to you in this analysis as well. But majority of this analysis was given out for free on YouTube. Majority of the levels and majority of the things were given out on YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Discord room. So let me walk you through what has happened and what we have been talking about. By the way, if you have not joined our free Telegram group, you can do so by visiting Vikinsa FX. This is the only one which is official one, and this was the capture. This was the move which was captured. These levels and zones were given in YouTube analysis. The premium analysis. Customers were given even refined levels, and they were given up to dates, up to date chart. And this is where it started from. On July 19th, actually, even after doing the YouTube analysis on July 19th, I posted a blog on LinkedIn, and I presented that the market was heading for a triple top, sort of Bollinger Band pattern. I do not have a name for it, but whenever this thing happens, we probably get a sharp reversal, as I mentioned here. So the market went on the weekly time frame, market went to touch the top end of this Bollinger Band, and soon after that it started to fall down as we were expecting. This created this entire sharp move along with few other factors which I presented in the previous analysis and in the premium analysis. That was one of the things. Other thing was that we were also looking at these W patterns here and extended W patterns as part of the analysis. Then there were few other things. Let me just walk you through. Okay, yeah. So we had this W pattern here, which showed its reaction, but it wasn't enough. The market went above this to create an extended W pattern, and I posted a chart of that as well in here. Here is our zone which was posted, and from there the market started to fall down. So this is how accurate this analysis is. In Discord for FCP students, this is what has happened. The market gave us very good short opportunity, very nice trade opportunity, and this is what I presented them. This was the public analysis that I presented them. But on July 16th, I posted about um, I posted these levels for them for our FCP students, and I also talked about the same stuff which I posted on LinkedIn. And I have here on July 18th, I posted that the market could be heading into this zone, which was very very good FCP zone, and could be forming an M pattern, which was going to make the market fall. And I personally took a trade as well, and it kept on working. The premium analysis guys had very good level here given in advance. This was given 2 weeks in advance, and all of these levels worked very accurately. They acted very nice. Very nicely support and resistance, and the market kept on falling down, and it gave us a very good sharp reversal as we were expecting. So this is what has happened so far, and this is given out for free. Hope you enjoyed this analysis, and if you found this useful, if you did, please do give me a feedback, and please do support this channel. Now, if I open the chart now, sorry, the levels now which were given, this is the level where started to fall down because the market went to create an extended W pattern. So let me show you how that looks. So this is how that looks. Okay, and since then it has been falling down. Now market has done few things here, so we need to talk about them. If I go to smaller time frame, So here, what has happened? The market has reached the first level of the target of this W pattern. When W pattern completes, the market falls and it reaches a specific target that has been reached, and the market has not been able to close below this level here. So this is acting as a support. I won't be surprised if the market goes slightly below this, grabs the liquidity and goes back up. So there is a good chance that market can go back up, because it has created this entire bearish move, and everybody will be bearish now. So there could be fake move coming to the upside. The market could actually bounce back up, and if it does that, remember this previous high which was broken here and was broken here, the market can go all the way to up to that level as well if it keeps on going bullish. Otherwise, read one level at a time. All of these levels are here. Premium analysis users, premium analysis clients will have better levels in there, but these are good enough as well. If I go to a 4 hour time frame, this is how it is looking. We have this trend line running at the moment. This trend line is very, very important right now. This is acting as a support, and we have some of the which we call as bad behavior in our recipe methodology. So the market may try to go back up to one of these levels here. Let me show you where it is. So the market can actually try to go to this trend line, or to the subsidy zone, or even to the previous zone. Another way of looking at the same condition is that we are sitting exactly at 2400. So 2400 is now acting as a good support, which used to be a psychological resistance here. Now it becomes support, and now it can act as support again. So we can have a bounce back up again into one of these levels. Now again, if it does happen, my bias will be, okay, if I get a bullish confirmation, I'll go long. Otherwise, at these levels, I'll look for a bearish opportunity if the market presents itself. We have a gap available here. There are a few other gaps here which are available on premium analysis, and those reports have been sent. So there is a gap available here. Now gaps may or may not get filled immediately, but if you have been following my analysis, you know how to read those gaps. So ultimately, at some point in time, it is going to happen. This trend line, it is acting as support, but it is not going to act as support for a long period of time. Why? Because this has already been tested several times. So I'm expecting that, see, there is a lot of liquidity is residing below this trend line. So I'm expecting that at some point in time, it is going to fall below this trend line and grab the liquidity. Pretty much like how it happened, how I explained when it was here. There was a trend line here right there, and I explained that the market could actually fall down to grab the liquidity, and since then the market has been falling up, going up, sorry. So remember that this scenario is still available. This trend line may not work for whole period of time. However, there could be a bounce coming from this, because we have 24,000 number, we have some of the bad behavior, we have um, previous some of the gaps available around here as well. So these are the scenarios which are available here. Now let me walk you through some of the higher time frame levels, higher time frame scenarios. If I look at the weekly time frame, see, on weekly time frame, we have a very good bearish pin bar, and the week has closed like that. So I'm expecting that market is going to be bearish further down, but things can change. So right now, as it is looking very bearish, because we have a bearish pin bar, and the market has not been able to close above the previous high on the weekly time frame basis, which means that this is turning into a triple top so far. Okay, if I look at the monthly time frame is still bullish at the moment. The candle is still bullish, but there are few days left in the month, and this can actually bring it down. It can become a bearish candle. That is still a possibility. Why? Because it has not been able to sustain above the previous high. And before that, we had this doji candle. And if the market comes down and becomes a bearish doji, or like a bearish candle, then there will be more chances of it actually falling down. So beware that on weekly candle, weekly time frame, we have this bearish pin bar, which is showing that the market could be falling down. So ideally, until the market conditions change, ideally our bias should be the short side. Even if the market goes up, we should not hold long positions for a long period of time. We should ideally be looking for short positions and try to hold them for a long period of time instead. So that is just my idea and my analysis. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found this useful. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other traders and trading communities. And once again, you are most welcome to join Vikinsa FX Telegram channel, where I will share most of the updates. You are most welcome to follow me on Twitter and LinkedIn. My handle is Vikinsa. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great trading week. Thank you for watching. Find and follow us on these social media channels.